Although he started playing Battlegrounds to avoid that. Runethok is better. It might just be better because like the thing is like I feel like as Paladin Alex is just a little bit slow. Alex is more like a nice to have thing, I think. This is okay. I'd rather have True Silver though. Ping in a non-ping class. Probably. Stonehill over Murlocula, I think. Murlocula is very good, obviously, because you can just add dudes and stuff. I do like Stonehill though. Oh, we actually got Warhorse Trainer. I didn't know this. I didn't know this card was enabled on my account. Actually, we did it, chat. Maybe grab a Solemn Vigil to refill for the Runethok. Usually seems pretty good. Playing against this card usually seems pretty good. We got an Order in the Court. Got a Divine Toll. We're not really making a good Runethok deck. Basilisk is good. Ollie Merchant is extremely good. Wanderer's good, I guess. Some Infused Synergy. Call to Arms is just kind of broken. We don't have any 2-drops yet. Surely we'll get those though. And we have a really bad Runethok deck. It wouldn't be a good Alex deck either, to be fair. I think we still take this. I feel like we want Consecration. Scribe is very good too. Scribe is very, very good for us right now. Scribe, I think, is the best card. It's like the best big card we could get in this deck right now, I think. Like, bar none. Unless we queue into mages and get Deathborn. I might just want that more than Consecration. Consec isn't that relevant. It's like, yeah, like, I mean, there's like the strategy you can like play Consec to slow them down into the Divine Toll, but I think I'd rather have Divine Toll basically be the Consecration. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just want to Scribe. We just skip turn 2 every game and live somehow. We have Warhorse Trainers, so like Hero Powering on 2 isn't that bad. Much better card though. We need 2s more than 3s. I should probably just... The thing is like Dragon Slayer also exists, which just makes... This would be better if it just... I think I would take it if it wasn't a dragon, to be honest, yeah. At some point we'll get 2-drops, right? But we already have 5s. Maybe we take 6. We have Scribe to high roll off of this. Have this to high roll as well. We have these to high roll. We have a lot of high rolls actually. So yeah, we can also get Runethok. Like half our deck is high rolls right now. Oh, this is a Doomsayer deck if I've ever seen one. Except Call to Arms. Oh no. Oh. Never mind, I guess. I guess we just take this. Yeah, we can't really do that. And we do have the Truth Seeker. Does that make it worth it? Probably. Because we have 3-drops. No max to discover. I guess we just do that. I got the Libram. Could have the Libram Consecration, but I think this is fine as is. Take a Herring. Take... It's bad with Call to Arms, but very good with Accuser. Very good with Libram. Very good with Solemn Vigil. It just feels a little slow. Because I just don't know that we're going to be on board. In fact, I would suspect that we will not be on board. Almost always. So this feels weak. Yeah, I feel like it's just not going to work. Anything that's actually good with Brewmaster, not really, not good enough. Okay, we got Stand Against Darkness. So that'll choose some games. Got Priest. Got... I guess this... Maybe we want... I kind of want Ooze, because we need something for Cold Arms. We also just need a 2-drop. So maybe that's better than Phoenix right now. I think it is. We have so many good 4s right now. So I think we take this. It's gotta be this, right? Probably make Call to Arms worse, to be honest, but I think we just want that thing. Yeah, we might get this, but we already have one of those, so... The Aldor Truthseeker. I'm pretty sure we're just supposed to take this. Ah. Forced to skip a Duster. Tragic. Heroism would be nice, actually, but I think we just take the Shadow Weaver. Heroism would actually be very nice, because we don't need a 3. And this is fine. We don't have ways to, like, neutralize threats otherwise, so... I think this is fine. Yeah, you're right. We don't expect to be off board really, so. Arrow new, thanks for the follow. Okay. 1 drop into hero power into 3 into 4. Seems reasonable. If you can play something on turn 1 at least, then hero power, it's basically the same as if you had a 2 drop. Possibly better. Top deck Og Merchant, naturally. Alright, have a good night, Isherwood. If you don't know Isherwood, you should definitely check him out. He does a bunch of arena content, some Battlegrounds and stuff too recently, I think. Five mana card. It's a little weird because like the trades we're gonna take is 1/2 into 2/1, 1/1 into. I don't think we Libram this, right? It's just the Stonehill gets farmed. We could Basilisk instead. Well, I could trade differently with this. Let's start with this because I think the Discover might be worth something. Could play that, then I'd have to. I don't know, I'll just take this. I don't know. Very confusing. Reveler is pretty good here, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing is like, Cold Arms has a really high win rate, and I think it is because of deck thinning. Because Cold Arms just doesn't get... It has such an absurdly high win rate. It's not that good of a card, right? Like, it's a pretty good card, but... There's other synergies for it, like if you have like the 2/3 the injured guy, the injured Tolvir. That makes it better too. But like... I think it's... A lot of its value really is the deck thinning. It's kind of rude. Probably let this maybe get countered or something. No, okay. Probably just play this, huh? Yeah, right, but it's like, Called Arms is one of the best cards in Paladin, period. Like, I think it actually has a higher win rate than Warhorse Trainer. Like, it's like one of the best cards in the deck, and like, it's good, but it's like, you know, just as a sheer tempo thing, it's not that good. I think it might be higher than Bronze Explorer even. It's just like absurdly high value according to the stats. Let me see exactly how high is it. Yeah, the best Coin Ages replay right now, the best Paladin cards, non-legendary, Buffet Biggin, Angling Rod, and Called Arms. That's it. Called Arms is a % higher than Bronze Explorer. It's absurd. What would I want to get countered? I really would not want to give him this. That seems really bad. This wouldn't be the end of the world, probably. Am I taking all the value trades? Pretty tempting. I could at least take this one. I could take this one and not the other one if I wanted. Or I take both. I'm not pushing enough damage to set lethal anyway, right? It's probably not a priority. That way we get to play Oofish. Yeah, part of the value also is just the infused synergy, right? Same thing as Grim Necromancer. Grim Necro's much better than it used to be. It's partially because of that synergy there. Wow, we actually get to play Libram Divine Toll combo. Pretty nuts. I just kill him next turn. Poison kills the taunt, and then... No, I guess we just Libram Divine Toll. Not needed, though. We did it. We queued into a weak deck at 0/0. It is possible. Druid. Okay, I do not want you. I don't know that we keep a Stonehill. Maybe we do. It's just, man, we have so many good 3s. I think we toss it. There we go. Okay, I don't know that we'd want to just... Well... Alright, surely Ooze will protect it, right? Till we hit Scrapping for Vile Fiend. I'd be pretty happy with them playing a Vile Fiend right now, to be honest. Look at how OP Volatile Skeleton is. It traded 1/1 and dealt 4 face damage. Dealt 2 face damage. It's OP. Going second too. So this is what it's like for everyone else playing Paladin. This is how it feels to play 2 overpowered cards and then win automatically. Until he plays a Wild Pyromancer. So clearly I've been playing Paladin wrong this whole time. You just get offered these 2 cards in draft, draw them, and then you win. This is fine, right? What is this? A 4 mana, 15/5 in stats? With taunt? Against non-AoE clause? Seems fine. And Cold Arms. Do we do that? The funny thing is, like, I don't want to trade the 3/4 because taking 1 damage on it might make it die to a Wrath. So I kind of don't want to do that. But also just letting it kill a bunch of stuff isn't good for us either. Maybe we do it anyway. Just letting a 1/1 just kill one of these is really bad. Actually rather weak right now. I don't know. Still play it. We high rolled it out of our minds. Nice. I think I'll take the trade. You're not getting any value out of it anyway if we don't trade it, so. Because all the 1/1s will just be dead. I think Natural Causes doesn't deal 3 damage. Yeah, I considered like just playing the Stonehill. The thing is you already have all the taunts. You were likely to get the taunt out of this, so like I didn't feel like getting more taunt was really helpful. But it was fine. This is slightly greedy, but like the 2/3 is gonna die to the 3/4 anyway, right? I don't think he's gonna have like a bunch of pings. And he only needs 1 Aug Merchant, I guess, to kill the 3/3, but I guess it would be fine. We have Libram Elven Archer combo. It's a little too expensive. Still just do this, right? It's not really necessary. This poor druid trying to play an honest game of Hearthstone. Poor guy. No! Okay, he wasn't trying to play an honest game of Hearthstone. I don't feel bad anymore. Drafting corrosive sludge. Gotta level up our Warhorse trainer, very important. Giving him honorable kill lethal. Very, very important. Good thing I didn't miss this one too. Warlock's always at pings. Actually, when we don't play this, they'll just play a Flame Imp. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go for this now. We could Hero Power, but now we have a 3-drop, so I think we hold it. You could save this for the Librum to kill an extra thing. That would also be fine, but... Alright, let's go for this.
Where you followed.
Got to recent 11 and 12 in Jews. You have to play aggro with lots of silences and the dormant. Yeah. That's what I thought would work, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people have been able to do that. I feel like it probably works, but it's just not... Most people don't play Druid that way. Okay. I think we want to save this for the Librum, so... And we can do this first too. This just pulls Oofish. It's not terrible. Problem is against Warlock. Warlock has all these hard removals, but if you do it on Team America, you should check him out. He's the Duels Master, the Arena Master, the Battlegrounds Master, the Everything Master. What do we do here? I guess we just have to... It's kind of sad. We kind of have to take this trade. I mean, you don't have to, but... You don't luck out on draft. Yeah, like playing that style of Druid, I imagine it's like... You probably have to like... Those are things you just don't always get, right? This might just be the time to do this. Probably is. Let's get some face damage in. Rather rude. How much else to do that turn? We could have played Talon, I guess, but I mean, this just seems better. Next turn we can go Talon and Bronze Explorer together, potentially. Probably I double tapped. And still our plan, right? We pretty damn weak to AoE, but... I might just hit him once. I don't think I can really use this, the full value of this. We might draw the True Silver. Might also just kill him with Alex. At least like, because of the Divine Shield, if he does want to play an Abyssal, if he has to bump with his guy, if he doesn't have an Aug Merchant, then... Or a Moral Coil or something, then his guy would die, so it wouldn't be as bad. Looks like it's what's happening. Hellfire. Proud Defender. Okay, we could just Alex. It's not the worst idea. I mean, it's better tempo than... Or else you're gonna play like Herring Hero Power. I think Alex is fine. It's not... Doesn't feel great though. I don't know, like, I kind of want... If he has the removal, I'd rather this get removed than this, because if this gets removed, we probably just die. Druid has some of those fun decks. I should probably try it a little bit. Maybe after the maybe after this stretch, we'll go for it. Because I think like, you know, Druid's at like 41% on HS replay right now, but like people play it like it's constructed, and they're trying to play like as if you play like Guff Druid, you know. It's been for the last like I feel like 6 months or so, it's always had that problem. And it's always been super underrated in the stats because people just play it wrong. Because you cannot play Control Druid. It just doesn't. It's not a thing. It doesn't work right now. When like Scale of Onyxia rotates in, it might work a little bit. But until then, it's just not a thing. Do not try to do it. It just does not work. Surely they're not sitting on Alex, right? I think what's a little bad about this is that this isn't going to die very fast. I think I will still try to put this here. He might harder move the 312. He used one hard move, obviously, but he might have another. Okay. Fine. Seemed rather weak, actually. So, if I want to take 6 recreationally... I don't know. I don't think we need to take a risk like that right now. We could draw, or we could... I think we'll draw. Oh. That's a thing. He was at 17, we had... That would have been 16. You're probably right. Are you just in time for a high YouTube? Possibly. I think one of these should go in and then we Divine Toll. There's like no way he lives, right? I think he's like fucking giga dead. Technically the most damage was probably to trade a couple more of the 1/1s and then just guarantee all of the buffs on our guys. It doesn't really matter, right? Well, we missed 1 damage that way. Yeah. The one thing you don't want is to put his guy to 4. Because then it can hit once. Like it did. Mulligan everything. Find Warhorse Trainer. Probably just keep this, to be honest. This is just really good independently against Rogue, I think. Because Rogue just can't AoE it. Maybe we just don't want the Basilisk. It's still like fine against Rogue, because like they might not dagger. And even if they do, it still kills something. But I think we'll just look for something else. Like Called Arms. This is our best minion to pull off Called Arms, though. Not like this. I should have tossed this too. Okay, we'll just play this and then coin Called Arms. And then play Stand Against Darkness, probably. Required a Runethok. If we really wanted to, we could order in the court to give us... Actually, that doesn't really work, because we're going to draw a bunch of Divine Tools, so that's not going to work with the Runethok very well. I was going to say so you get more minions, but... Pretty rare when you have a deck that just has a bunch of big spells in it. Greetings. The thing that's funny is like these are actually like pretty good draws, so maybe it was better to Stand Against Darkness. Because maybe the deck thinning there isn't actually good. It's still probably good because we still want to find the other stuff, I think. Called Arms does not shuffle your deck, I don't think so, why would it? Recruit just summons them. New backstab. Trade the 2/2. Oh, now we can true silver, but I'd still rather just do this and stand against darkness, right? Only problem is we're not getting anything to really set up the Aug Merchant, but there's just no way we can do that right now. Really obnoxious, actually. How would you poison that one? I'm so confused, chat. Why would you poison the big one? I guess if you do it to the low ones, we just kill it, but I mean, that just never does anything. Okay, maybe I Runethok this. You only get one buff then, obviously, but the thing is these 1/1s are just a problem. These 1/2s are just a problem, but I don't really have a solution to them. I could freeze one. Since it's gonna die anyway, I could just kill this. But I think that's worse. And I'd probably just do this. I don't think there's much reason to like kill the 1/2 preemptively. He probably has to do this. Big benefit of Paladin is just when you get a bunch of dudes on board, you just hit him in the face with them a bunch of times, you just get a lot of free face damage. Wow. 6 mana, 4/4 poggers. I might want to do this turn so we can get the 7 drop. Because I could like kill the poison too. That seems pretty good actually. And then I could freeze this, or I could just play Bronze Explorer. I think freezing is good. Let's not do this in the wrong order. Pretty nice that we have this, so that this will just like let us actually get to like our Libram Justice and stuff. I don't know how great this is right now. Hit our guys twice, it's fine. We could also just True Silver to kill that. Also seems fine to play this with that. This is pretty likely to... There's a bunch of... Damaging this stuff just wouldn't be good for us. This is just... So this seems risky. I think this is just fine. So I'll pull Libram and Libram. Alright. Because we're gonna have the Aldor soon.
Thank you.
Home in the shadows.
I can hit here in full clear. That means 4 minions die and I can draw as well. So that's pretty good. So I'll probably just do that. It's like not super... It's relatively low value, but I think it's fine. You just kill everything he has and then what's he gonna do? If we reduce enough pressure, we just get to slam Malagos. Hopefully we don't draw the Libram. That might happen, actually. That'd be bad.
How much is this worth to
It wouldn't be the end of the world though. Fuck. Now this might just not be worth it. I don't know, it's not like anything else is better. They're like slightly better, but I mean we have Libram, so. Would I have included as well being the 1/1, not the Warlock? Murloc? Probably, yes. That's true. I could have saved 2 health. And it would have dealt damage to him as well. That's true. I want to get this Aldor down. I want to play the bigger cards as well. Should probably just play this. And honestly, this is like good enough. Just like it allows us to do these together. Could still screw us technically. Why would he take that hit? For whom the bell tolls. I don't even think I want to do that, to be honest. I don't think I want that there. His only card is a coin, though, so... I think I should have probably just not played this. We're already at the point where we're dead to Alex, so I don't see much reason to protect our face with a taunt. Don't know what it would really help against. So. We did it!
The light shall bring victory. All hands on deck.
Let's look for the combo piece. No combo piece. Priest does have some of the removals like Holy Nova. The funny thing is that, you know, Holy Nova is at the point where it's not even that good of a priest card anymore. So people don't even always take it. They're not as common as they used to be. This is deck rated, by the way. This is 72. It's not a terrible time to play this, because even with location, he doesn't really deal with this very well. Coining pre-Runethok feels bad, typically. Yeah, with location, we still just play the Orc and it's still fine. We could obviously coin Stand Against Darkness. Play the Orc. You're probably going for coining the Runethok. Seems worth just doing this now. Like, it's not gonna get better. How many packs do you need to open all golden set? For one set? I would guess it's like, well, to get enough dust, you probably need like, I'm just guessing, but it's probably somewhere between, I would guess it's around 1,000 pack for one set. There's probably math out there somewhere. So it could be kidnap. It's kidnap, we just kill it though. Tries to play a big minion, we can freeze it. If he doesn't play a big minion, we can probably Rinthok value trade something. Ah. Kind of rude, actually. That was the worst buff. Okay. This sets up our value trade. Fine. I guess we Rinthok. I'm just thinking about like how much damage we want to push. Seems like this is too good to not do. I can give up a 3-1. It's like this is always happening. I can double value trade or I can give up a 3-1. It's just that opens us up to a lot of things. So I think I'll just do this. You know, the what's it called? Light It Burns would counter the other trades pretty hard. You take any damage on this at all.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Seems pretty good. Should be pretty damn hard to deal with that. Remember when Ram Commander was a thing? Then it would not be hard. Alright, so I think we have guaranteed lethal now. I don't think it's savable at this point. Yeah, whichever one he buffs, we kill with the weapon. Actually, probably whichever one he doesn't buff, you kill with the weapon. Technically. He's also just dead on board. Okay, I don't know if we want to rely on that combo now. But we're not keeping any of these cards. I could keep the Shadow Weaver, but we probably just toss everything. We have a lot of 3-drops. I think we got a Truce over. This thing just kind of, I mean, it dies to a ping, right? And the board. I think we just gotta get the Truce over out. We might just not use it this turn, we'll see. Stonehill just also just kind of gets farmed by that stuff. Okay. Might just be okay with this happening. In theory, Stonehill does just as well, basically. But maybe we just want to get the heavier card out, but also maybe we want to discover. Greetings.
The culprit was not tidy.
So much for Aldoring this turn. Pretty much what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's really bad for us, actually. Wow, that's so good. Just have to play this still, I guess. I just don't have it. What am I gonna do? Warhorse Trainer? Classic Duster, yeah. We were debating earlier if Shadow Weaver was a better card than Duster, and I'm like, you can believe that if you want to. I will just maintain the correct opinion, which is that it is not better. It's not a terrible Tarim here. Because we can also play Tarim with the Og Merchant potentially. Don't have a great play here. I don't think I'm willing to use this yet though. He has 2 pings in theory. That's why I said in theory. Huh.
What have we here?
Operation!
It's a nice high roll you got there. I didn't want to just play the Herring because it could have gotten countered. Same with the Tarim. Oh, I should have value traded that first. That was dumb. I should have just had a 3-1 left over. This thing's a real fucking problem still. It's like I just can't deal with it properly. I can Libram now. I might have to. Like hit here and then Libram. I can also just play this. Probably should just play this. Yeah, it's not too bad for us. It's not great. How good is Libram Divine Toll here? It's not bad. Probably not great though. I mean, it's probably pretty good. The alternative play is you just play like Warhorse. I mean, I don't know. It's like nothing else works very well because Priest isn't even infused yet. Can't actually kill anything off easily. We probably just do it. Thing didn't die. Do I want to take 7 for fun? Not really. Thinking I don't.
I've got the beast in my stomach.
What a delightful party.
Want it? I got it.
What a delightful party.
Compliments. Reporting leadership.
Maybe we're supposed to kill the 4-2. I think we kill this.
For Blackwood.
It's a good pull. Oh, that would have triggered a water monster. That would have been really dumb. Might incentivize him to trade, I guess. Alternatively, you just play this. Let him deal 9 if he's going to. I mean, he's gonna deal 9 either way, right? It's just... that would only force him to ping. I mean, it's just not worth it. He kind of has to kill this anyway, right? Maybe this is just better. Because this sets up lethal. It actually just sets up lethal.
Is it cold in the
Yeah.
shadows?
There's a chance of lethal. Might be freeze though. There's practically no chance that lethal gets denied, so I think we have to like go for the lethal here. That should not have worked. That was... But this is how you play Paladin, chat. This is what we have learned. What were the odds on that? We had to hit 3 out of 5 1 and 5s, right? Solid -1. Indeed, indeed.
On deck.
I think we'll keep the Bronze Explorer. Seems like an above average card. The odds were definitely less than 10%. Because even if one minion gets hit 3 times, there's a 1 in 5 on which one gets hit. It was less than 5. I think it might have been less than I think it was less than a 1 in 20. I think it was around like the 3 to 5% range, would be my guess. It's not hard math to do though. Only Math University was here.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Fine.
To battle.
Where you followed?
It was slightly off of just 3 1 in 5. 3 out of 5 1 in 5s because one of the minions had 3 health, so that could have died, which would have made it slightly higher. But he has a dragon too, that's kind of rude. So do you ever kill the 1-2 here? It doesn't really matter because he has like the other ping anyway. But I feel like this doesn't really matter. I don't know. I think it just doesn't matter which one you kill. I think any of them doesn't really matter. He's gonna leave up the 9-1. If we're baiting him into that, then it worked out. What? Ah. Cool. Are we supposed to just Rune Thok? And just hand buff everything? We could also Stonehill and Discover. But I think maybe just trading the Rune Thok for a hand buff it's definitely the best tempo thing we can do right now, right? You don't really expect a Rune Thok to ever go off twice anyway. So I think we just do that. It's technically giving him positive value out of the Doomsayer.
Where you followed?
What are you gonna do about it? Could have played both of these too. Point appears to have a freezing trap. We can let this get frozen. It's probably the play.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
Put it on paper.
You wonder which one is freezing. I know, right?
We will hold the Black Temple.
Is this just Divine Toll? We can play Reveler and clear that way. It's kind of weak. I think we probably just slam the Divine Toll. It's not necessarily great, but it can't really screw us, right? I mean, alternative play.
Should I?
We just play stats. We can just play stats this time. Honestly, it's kind of fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Like a Tyrion. Seems fine. It's not like we're particularly weak to AoE, even though we have a 7 minion board. Divine Toll shouldn't get worse. It certainly might get better. Should not get worse. Doesn't have an evolve. Okay, so now we might just Reveler to clear. Is Divine Toll better? It might be. It's probably better. Like, it's not the most efficient Divine Toll ever, but Reveler is an 8 mana card. This should be better. I think you're fine with tolling first, because like if it goes down to 1, you'll have a 1/1, right? So I think you toll first. And there's a small chance we hit both of these buffs now, but it's not very likely.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Okay. I could just kill that. We probably just play Tyrion. Maybe we just play this too. Shaman has like the evolve weapon, for example, but he probably would have done it by now if he had it. I think we just... Maybe just put our faith in the light. I don't think he's holding a hex. He might be. He really hated that scroll. True, right? Yeah, the Divine Toll animation when there's like a minion that gets damaged has a damage animation is kind of a thing. Not using that on the Divine Shield. Which would suck because he wants to heal, obviously, but now how does he deal with the Tyrion?
This one's a real page turner.
Okay, we just go face. Probably freeze that. Wish this was not expensive. But if I want to use the Divine Shield, I have to trade this here now, because otherwise it's going to get used up. It's probably worth using that up, to be honest. Man, it's a lot of face damage, though. I mean, we could honestly probably just go face in Deathwing and win that way. It's just that it gives up a lot of our advantage. It's probably not worth doing. It's just like, it would almost always work, though. But also trading almost always works. Here it seems like.
What a delightful part.
Let's go for, let's see where this goes. Of course, don't know what I expected. Just rip the Deathwing. It's just like, it would almost always work, but it's just like the one way you would lose, right? Eh.
Is it cold?
We're gonna freeze the heal. Wait, this is really bad. I probably should have played this first, huh? Or just reduce the odds as much as possible that you got our Deathwing. I'm gonna need to face with Roth. We need to keep this and to have it for the... well, I guess we just Deathwing his Deathwing, right? Probably. Okay, didn't get it. Our board is too cute. I know, right? Swamp King Dread OP! Fortunately, we are not forced to murder all of our Tiny Fins. We even get to let one of our Tiny Fins have lethal. A one-shot, one-kill lethal is pretty good too, but we'll give Tiny Fin lethal. I think Tiny Fin deserves it. How often do you get Tiny Fin lethal? You get Elven Archer lethal all the time, right? How often do you get Tiny Fin lethal? Not very often.
This ends now. All hands on deck.
Shadow Weaver is an okay curve. Play against Demon Hunter because you can always freeze their face, and it's actually kind of good. But let's look for other things. Remember when Hey Loser went face? Unfortunately, I do. That wasn't such a big thing in Arena, though. Sometimes you would get lethal with it, but otherwise you didn't really care most of the time. You've gotten a Called Arms. I think I might just take Perjury. Explosive is okay. Not guaranteed to be good though. I think I'll go for this over the Garyanog. Like the Garyanog is slightly better technically, but it's very slight. I'm a little bit punished here for not playing a Guardianog, but I think it's okay still. Take Objection, but I know he doesn't have anything cheap in his hand, so this is pretty good. Double Cross is also good. Honestly, Water Monster is good too. They're all good. But I'm going to take Objection because it's the most expensive. Man, honestly, Double Cross into the Rinthok seems nice. It's just, it might not work. This is always gonna work. There's actually no guarantee he actually spends all his mana. He's guaranteed to play minions, so I guess we'll go for that. Kind of hilarious. The cross would have worked out perfectly. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't have worked out because it wouldn't have been. No, it would have gone off, right? With how he did it, he actually screwed up because what? Well, it's like no, he didn't screw up because he didn't have a Rogue Secret. If it was a Rogue Secret, what he would have been able to do is play this first, so it wouldn't be able to trigger, and then Hero Power, and then it wouldn't have been able to go off. So we could have gotten screwed. So the question now is, do we play Warhorse Hero Power or do we just tempo the Rinthok? We'd probably just do this, right? Fuck. I guess we're giving this Divine Shield. As someone with empathy, like playing Paladin feels really bad right now. It's just like, you do things that are just unfair. Like, just, you play a bunch of just one health shit and Divine Shields. Like, Paladin's always like this. But it's like, I legitimately feel bad playing Paladin because of this. It's like, it's just like, doesn't feel fair. You just play more than, you just know that you're playing more than it can deal with. I'm just like, man, I wouldn't want to play against this shit. So which one do we go face with? I guess we keep the Divine Shield. If I just didn't have this pesky empathy shit, if I just didn't have to deal with that, it would be easier. It's kind of rude. Okay, our opponent is rude, so now we should turn off our empathy.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Reporting with you. Charge!
Freaking empathy. There's no demon that saves him here, right? Anything that heals?
I brought enough for everyone.
Pretty good. Doesn't go for the damage reduction. In theory, we just kill him with Libram over 3 turns.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
I could Libra him now, but then I can't deal with the big thing that comes next. So like, I think this has to go face, and then... I guess I could put this here.
Would you help a weary traveler?
We could Aldor and Libram, but like, I just don't think that was good. I think we need Libram to kill the next thing he plays. Libram hit Divine Toll. It's pretty likely to be lethal. We've been pretty good about getting these as well. We did it, chat. So we know the Divine Toll will always give us what we need. Paladin.
Fight with honor.
All hands on deck.
Let me see. What do we do? I want to keep this for sure, right? Can we keep a Basilisk? Against Paladin? I don't know. Thanks for the follow. I don't know if we keep this. I think we want to find the bullshit, right? Like the average Paladin player Divine Toll, exactly right. We'll coin a 2. We might go for the hero power to set up the Warhorse Trainer, we'll see.
The exit is this way.
Okay, I think we'll just go for this then. Go for the value trade. 2 mana draw 2 seems good. So we might just tempo this. We'll see.
Over here.
We don't have anything better right now. Don't really have a choice.
Mount up.
They're on to us.
We have the 1 mana Vigil. You could like play that and play the Secret, but... And then maybe find the combo. It's a little weird. Okay. For the time being, that thing doesn't do anything. Still inactive. Probably the mature thing to do is to give it up and play the 4-drop. You could go double 2, but like if you play... Well, it's like he has this, so it's like... Yeah. I think we have to just play this. Your power secrets, like we could, but it's just like really slow.
Is my destiny.
Reporting for duty.
Take a draw.
By the holy light.
I have two different ways to draw two. Actually, probably want to kill the dude. In which case we have to play this one. Seems fine. Here's Consecration, we uninstall. Anti-meat hit club, thanks for following.
Reporting for duty.
It was a pretty bad turn from him. Play Vigil very quickly before his turn ends, exactly. Hey, let me see if there's still time. Haha, oh, I lost.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Seems like this freeze has to happen. I guess we just do this too, because that just seems pretty good. See if we can somehow get these to go together.
Reporting for duty.
Actually get that hit.
Reporting for duty.
For your entertainment.
For the roast, my lord.
We're starting with 1-1 into 1-1, right? Divine Toll. I don't think we do that right now. I think this starts everything and then we see what happens. Please go right here. Damn it. That was like the best target from. You go here. Might just go here.
Black ice.
Yeah, go here and then Vigil. Seems okay. I was hoping to get minions. I mean, we got one minion. We just clear with Reveler. That's pretty good, actually.
Options. What a delightful party. Party's over.
I have to remember, we don't want to play Herring until he uses up his last location charge. My favorite class this meta, I don't really have one, to be honest. I want a new meta. Once there's a new meta, I'll have a favorite class. Put it that way.
Party's over.
What's up, Shiro? How you doing? Because I haven't really... The funny thing is my average hasn't been that bad, but I don't know. Just because games feel very out of control in this meta most of the time.
Good explorer comes prepared.
Actually taking a Nefarian, I guess so. I guess I'll just slam this. Why would he not have that as well? Also, Rune Talk. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Divine Toll should be pretty good, right? I can't really play Nefarian, it just seems too slow. We actually might just die. We could taunt. I think Divine Toll is fine. Buffing up our heals. I can value trade with that. I guess that's better. Is Divine Toll actually good? It's one of the better Paladin cards. It's not like the best Paladin card, but it's a significantly above average Paladin card. And Paladin cards are better than average cards. It's a very good card. I like this. I mean, I can always kill. I can always Divine Toll to kill that, I guess. I think we just do this to make this free. And then... Does it really matter which one we buff? I guess that one, I don't know. Like, he's gonna be able to... He can kill that even... Well, he can't kill it if we buff it, but...
Reporting for duty.
Doesn't seem like a good Divine Toll just because all his guides have odd attack numbers. It's probably the time to just play this. We might get another Libram card. Not the one I was hoping for, but not bad. I feel like it's too slow. Reactively, Divine Toll is too slow. You want to be the aggressor and play it as buffs. Because buffs are just better than removal in general, right? Like, you'd rather have a 2/2 buff than deal 2 damage. So that's how you get around that problem, is just by being the aggressor yourself, basically. And then it's just really good. I think we just do the thing. We've locked in a 7.77 for the leaderboards. We're probably going to keep playing on the server for maybe 1 or 2 more runs, because we're overriding a 6 and a 3, and sometimes I've had issues with the leaderboards not actually capturing every run. So we probably want to do an extra run or 2 just to make sure the leaderboard actually catches this. Because it would suck to have a near 8-win streak just not be on leaderboard. It's happened to me before. I had an 8.6 not get caught once. I was really upset about that. That was when I was like up and coming as a streamer too. So it was like very annoying to just have like a number 5. I think it was a number 5 at the time. Just have that straight up denied was very annoying. Against Shaman especially, I want to just tempo these, because if it can kill a totem, you can clear up totems, it's really good. The thing is, they might have the totem weapon and then you get fucked. They also might have their own Augmerch and then you get fucked. You gotta go for it, I think.
Reporting for duty. Battle.
Is Basilisk better than Wanderer? It certainly might be. Probably is, to be honest. How have I been? Pretty good. I haven't been streaming much. Partially because I've been doing other things, but also because I've not really wanted to play this meta much, to be honest. But they should be announcing changes to the meta on Tuesday, I think. Potentially, it might be dual class coming, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I guess we just kill that.
Good explorer comes prepared.
I don't know if I want a Deathwing. I think we just take Scalebane. We're doing quite well, actually. I wonder what temple to use. We might just hero power instead.
I brought enough for everyone.
Didn't kill the poison. Okay. So then we just figured Scalebane. Probably just take the Scalebane.
Let's get 'em.
Work spinning stupid. Working 5 to 12 p.m. 5 p.m. to 12 a.m. 6 days a week. Ah, yeah.
What a delightful party.
That was nasty. Damage tool. It's good to know that he doesn't have that in his hand, actually. Ooh. I guess we'll take Tyrion because it fits into our next turn very well. We're right into turn 8, right? Talon... Herring's okay, but like it's not that great of a draw anyway. So we'll take Tyrion. I'll go for this because like there's a chance that this buff happens and then we're really happy, and you know, Shaman has a lot of ways to deal 3 or 4 damage, so you could get really punished for just taking that hit. It might let him kill the Scalebane that he might otherwise not be able to deal with.
We will hold the Black Temple.
So it looks like a Libram turn. Or we just draw the Herring anyway. Nice. Well, I guess we have a new plan. Take this hit. We can draw if we want to. Probably just take it, to be honest. Because our other plays aren't that great. I would rather put more on board, but it's just the most we can do is put a 3/2 down for 3 mana. Yeah. It also might just make our make his AoEs better and might make his things worse. That's extremely rude. Order in the Court draws Divine Toll 100% of the time. So we can Divine Toll. I could also just Libram and kill that. So I like this. We could also just, I could play this now, still, instead of hero powering. Might be worth it. It's probably worth it. It doesn't give us more options for next turn, but... it's probably fine. It'll just get us to our 5s sooner. Or having to defend the 9-1. Yeah, I'm just kind of assuming it gets... it would be good because it denies the AoE, I guess. Yeah, I could have just played this because... I don't know, we have the damage already. I could have just played this, yeah. The thing is, like, the reason I didn't want to play is because... I don't know. That's bad. I'm just thinking that this is going to get dealt with. And then it's not great, but... if he hexes it, we're kind of happy, right? He has the evolve. Oh, great. Yeah, I probably should have just done this. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm just gonna play both of these. I think so. Alright, for some reason I wanted to infuse this faster than I need to. I probably should have just played that turn. So a really hard board to deal with here if he doesn't have Hex. And like even if he does have Hex, we can Divine Toll, so assuming he doesn't also kill everything. That is again Grey Main Plate in the background, yes. Agatha seems too slow for him. Not exactly how I was hoping for that to go, but it seems okay. The problem is the Tyrion's gonna get eaten somehow, probably. But like, assuming we don't get like... He could have like Hex Lightning Storm off of that. I mean, at least it killed his 10 drop, right? Healing Rain and Feral Spirit, okay. That doesn't do a lot, except, I mean, it keeps him alive, obviously. But keeps him very, very safely alive.
Where you followed.
Maybe a Visage. We can try to play around the Visage. We'll see if this triggers anything, I think.
What a delightful party.
Objection! Okay. I might take this value trade. You could also just go phase. For 8. I mean, I think this has to happen. Like, these just always happen. It's like... It's a lot of damage to miss right now, but it's also a lot of board to give up by trading. By not trading. I think phase is fine there. I think we're winning the value game is the thing. We just play for it, but... I think it works either way. Okay, so which do we do? Because we're also, you know, we're drawing the heavy stuff in our deck too. Probably want to play this before the U-Fish.
Should I?
What a tragedy!
Let the other guy get buffed. He still has a card he's had in his hand all game. Because of fucking Sire Denathrius, you're like, I wonder if he has Sire. Are we just gonna get one shot by a Sire? Maybe. Not a Sire. It's usually like Sire or Stoneborn, right? One or the other. You just don't know which one. Should be a good Divine. Wait, is Divine Toll's just guaranteed lethal, right? Yeah, because we have 12 damage. Just always lethal. So it can only take one hit. And then we just kill him. Another scroll lethal, the best kind of lethal. Just look at the amount of value he had. This guy's median card was 6 mana. And like we still won off of value. It's crazy. We only have 4 cards in our entire deck above 4 mana. This is just like Paladin just does this, right? You just have ways to make value that other classes just don't really have. Assuming you have the board. Do we keep Runethok? I think we keep Runethok. Toss everything else. It's unfortunate to go second here.
For the roast, my lord.
See how much he does here. He does a lot. I guess we can just play this then.
Where you followed.
I don't think we ever take runes. It's gonna be one of the other ones. Ideally, obviously, you could play Sturdy Tricks into Runethok, but I don't think we have time for that. I think we'd rather just have the board. I don't even know when we have time for this, to be honest. It's gonna be post Runethok.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Pretend like it's explosive, yeah. That's kind of rude. We can just go Called Arms now. We might coin the Archer. It's probably worth it, right? It's just the Archer's gonna get buffed, but still probably worth it. It's a lot worse if he has Consecration, but otherwise I think
The culprit was
you're gonna want to just do this. That's really rude. What the fuck? Okay, we got Truce over. We're gonna have enough to, yeah, we can do the Vigil as well. So I guess this is somewhat fine. Vigil's gonna go to 0.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have poison for a reason. We have 2 poisons for a reason. Okay. Greetings, sir. I see you have a bunch of buffs. You want to buff your minion more? Nothing bad will happen. Oh, you don't want to buff your minion anymore? Oh, that's weird. He doesn't want to buff his minion anymore. Why is that? We might as well play this, right? I can buff that up. Also play the Snake Trap. Do this and this, and then I think we just save the weapon. Yeah, the thing with Snake Trap, I don't know, Snake Trap felt really bad when it was mage meta because of just mainly because of Deathborn, but otherwise it wasn't that bad, and it works with Infuse, right? But yeah. It's usually it's usually kind of okay as long as it just doesn't get countered somehow. Just sometimes it gets countered. I think we'll buff the Bronze Explorer. No, sorry. So we'll take an Ixia. I'm not even sure if we buff one, which one we want to buff. I think I'll buff this one now. He could have a second accuser in hand. I'm not even sure. Like, I mean, he would kill this one, right? Okay, that works out pretty well.
Let's get him!
Delightful party's over.
1 mana 3/4 flame elemental.
Well played.
You make a fine first mate.
Yeah, it's actually a nice well played emote. Paladin used to be 3. No, it used to be 4, and then they nerfed it to 5. I think that 5. They might have even. I think they nerfed it to 5, and then they unnerfed it.
All hands on deck.
I might just save this actually. Because we can at the very least make like a Divine Shield Swamp Ooze, so I don't want to just throw it away into that. Alright, we'll go for this. I know we could infuse this, but it just makes more sense to do it this way. This thing right now is as good as a 4/5 later.
I have trained for days.
One shot, one kill.
I could snipe his Og now. Yeah, the Divine Shield thing doesn't really work anymore. We could just play the Ooze. I think we just play the Ooze, right? It makes the most sense on the board right now. He has like the 3/3 that heals, we get fucked.
You followed.
He doesn't though. Good thing no one ever has Fungal Enchanter, right? Actually remember the name.
Would you help a weary traveler?
We got hit here, right? Alright, we need to draw just our OP shit though. Where's our OP shit? Runethok. Standing against Darkness. I don't know if that's actually good in this matchup. Called Arms. I really want the Called Arms, right?
You're too kind.
That's an upgrade.
Guess we have to do this. It's kind of sad.
You're too kind. Reporting for duty.
That's a really weak Rusted Raider. Holy shit.
What a delightful party's over.
Get to test the Visage. Okay, so it's a spell secret, so makes the Divine Toll kind of useless. Maybe we find Libram to trigger it. I don't really want to play the Herring either because it just makes us really weak to removal. But I guess we can play it on the same turn that we... Oh my god. I've never seen someone use that way. Okay. I guess you could do that, right? Because this works on the opponent's turn. I never even thought about that. I knew you could do it, like, you could use it in the future, but never thought about doing it that way. Kind of funny. I guess we just hit him. If we want to be more aggressive, we can True Silver him in the face here, but it's probably not necessary. Oh, that's kind of cool. And we can give a stealth too. That's kind of cool. You can hold it. We're never going to miss the damage here though. Like, it gives him way too much value. Ooh, fish! The ooh fish mirror. 'Cause I don't mind if he gets that right. Countered. This is a hard board to survive against. Because Abyssal, he dies to Divine Toll, so... he seems dead. Pretty much anything he does, he dies to Divine Toll, actually. I don't even know, I don't even want to think about like what he could do to live, but like, it's very hard to imagine how he lives at this point. I don't even know what the fuck he could do. Plays a Bog Beast, he probably dies, right? Shut up. Yeah, it's like, let me tempt fate. Let me see. How could he possibly die? Let's find out the one way he lives. He didn't find it, chat. We did it! It'd probably involve just playing a bunch of heal cards to just technically live, you know? Cheap AoE and healing or something. We did it! We got a 12-0! It is possible. And with that, what did we, let me see. We clinched a 7.87 for the leaderboard with that. Not bad, not bad. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and all these things. Or hit the dislike button, because it helps me also. Take that, rage dislikers. Haters help the channel. What now? That's 400 even, right? 402 packs. Pretty good. Alright. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.